fight's super.
I mean,
it's
you are
easy.
fucking Persona.
I know most of the personas now. Dude, I'm really hoping Alice officially releases it, like an official English patch for Persona 2. Here's the thing, I feel like what they're gonna do with Persona 2 is that if they want to remake the game again, they're either going to do two things. Either A, remake only one and have the other game be like a PSP sort
Hold
of
that thought.
add-on.
Intro. Hello, people. It's Japan number 79, and I got bored, so we're gonna do an afternoon grinding stream / nerd talk.
Yeah.
Sorry, you were saying?
What was I saying? Oh yeah, that if they're gonna remake Persona 1 can be normal. It could be a normal remake. It's just literally just a regular dungeon crawler, Persona 1. Persona 2 though, that's gonna be tricky because should they just remake one and have the other be a PSP type thing, where it's like a PSP remake bundled in with the main game as like a pre-order bonus or a deluxe edition thing? Or remake both and take
items.
Or remake both and spend a lot of money remaking two separate games.
Which Personas? Sorry.
Persona 2, Persona 2, Innocent Sin, and Eternal Punishment.
They'll probably just do both games. Also, guess what? Kurt finished our balls. Oh, ball.
My guess is that because they're dungeon crawlers and they're not like Persona where they're nearly as long, my guess is that they're going to make it really easy to explore places. Because if you think about it, the dungeons themselves aren't that long. It's just that there's a lot of dialogue in between.
Oh,
I think that's every Persona. That and you and I just take it forever to get through it.
Oh, so fun fact about... Sorry to change the subject, but fun fact about Gen 2. So you know all the Pokeballs that Kurt makes?
Yeah.
None of them work the way they're supposed to because there's a bunch of programming errors with the Pokeballs in this generation for some reason.
Oh.
Why?
Early Pokemon, early Game Boy, you know the drill.
First of its kind, full of bugs.
Also, speaking of bugs, I set the game to 2 p.m. and somehow it set it to 2 a.m.
Because you're an idiot.
We got bored. Well, I got bored, and I need to grind in this game, and we felt like having a nerd talk, so yeah.
Yeah. By the way, I streamed
What's up,
Shantae last night. It kind of pissed me off.
I wasn't there because I got stuck in a gaming session of.
Yeah, I
Killing
told
Floor.
him you were. Yeah, I told him you weren't stuck in the Killing Floor 2 mines for once.
We could have had an Oddish. Fuck Oddish. I'd rather have a Vile one. I mean, Victory Bell. One strat I'm enjoying using with the Slowpoke is just cursing up its attack and defense and just fucking nailing anything that's in front of it. This is why you keep stat moves in Pokemon, people. They're very useful.
Shocking.
Also, please don't... It's something I wish I knew as a kid. That would seem stupid not to realize. Oh, we're also going to be doing more Fire Emblem tonight because I got the emulator working.
He totally didn't get lazy.
What do you mean didn't get lazy?
Nothing.
I just need to grind for an hour. Shinigami says I have an addiction. It's not an addiction, it's a need to win. And I want to win. And I refuse to lose this Nuzlocke. Like so many others before it that we have lost.
Because you and I have a really strange addiction.
Yeah, yours is more SMT focused.
You say that. Yet I'm not the one that's addicted to Planet Coaster.
Hey, I haven't touched that game in exactly 48 hours.
No addiction.
Yeah, you're right. Not as bad as my brother's Path of Exile 2 addiction. Oh, man. It's actually a very bad place for us to grind. Since it's all grass types, we have nothing good against grass types. We did have something good against grass types, but unfortunately Mr. Optic Ass down here is dead. I added a graveyard.
This man thought it would be funny.
I mean, it is. Though, looking at this graveyard, it looks like we buried all our Pokemon at sea. I'm gonna go and grind in the grass before this, because there's too many grass types in here to do it in here. See what I mean? Look at all the damn grass and bug types, because we're in a forest.
Fuck.
I want to get everything to at least level 15. I'm gonna leave our starter alone because I want him to evolve on an actual stream where we're making progress.
Making progress, he says.
This is just gonna be grinding. God, I'm so glad I got Bite on Bruce because Leech Life is not great unless it's like an Oddish or something.
That or it's an enemy where you can just out heal them.
I mean, I could easily just do that, but I'd rather just bite this thing. I was gonna say, we lost like one of our only good dudes that was good against bug types because Optigas, or grass types, because Optigas, I realized a really dumb mistake I made when I was rewatching the footage. I should have switched into Ghastly immediately. But my mind was thinking, oh, what if Hypnosis misses? Then I'll lose 2 Pokemon for the price of 1. So I just decided to be able to risk it and switch into Optigas so I could try and get an Ice Beam off. Or Hidden Power Ice. Nope, that was my dumb decision, and Optigas bit the dust. Hard.
And I'm not surprised, really, because I knew this man would get cocky and die instantly.
So apparently you can find Zubat in here. Interesting.
And it would be funny.
Oh no, it was funny. But also sad. Really, really sad.
Bad for you. I laughed my ass off.
Yeah, but you're not getting as attached to these things.
I'm an SMT player. I don't get attached to demons.
But these are Pokemon. They're not demons. They're animals. They're our friends.
So that's an SMT demon that I proceeded to fuse into a better demon because the old version of them sucked ass.
Well, my friends that I forced to go into deadly Mortal Kombat, but you know.
That and the demons I choose are pieces of shit because, well, first off, all demons are pieces of shit. They may I remind you of that side quest where we literally fed a dead demon's head to a group of manticores?
Which one was that? What one?
SMT4.
I was gonna say, we played so many SMTs and stuff at this point, I'm like, they're starting to blend together in my head.
Yeah, SMT4 is literally as a quest where you literally just, hey, the demons are like a horde of demons are like, hey, we need you to go kill this demon. He's being an asshole. And he's like, bet, you'll kill him.
Wait a minute, we never played SMT4 together. I played that on my own.
I played it on my own too. It's just funny.
Fucking hate SMT4.
SMT4 is awesome.
Is that one your favorite?
Yes.
Because you're a sadist, apparently.
Someone made a long Nintendo Switch and I couldn't be any happier.
What, does it look like an iPad?
Imagine a widescreen monitor squished into the size of a Switch.
Oh my god. Nurse Joy's like, you're up late. Yeah, I set the clock to 2 a.m. by accident. I have to like manually set it because, of course, this is on a totally legit Game Boy Color, and we totally have a battery in this legit cartridge. I don't know why this totally legit thing isn't capable of just reading my computer clock. Because it's using the same thing a Game Boy cartridge would use, which is a CMOS battery. Albeit it was a different kind of CMOS battery. It was one of the weirder stick kinds, but still used one. We're actually gonna backtrack while grinding, because there's something I wanted to do in one of the cities going... Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Is there grass down here? There is. Also, I'm assuming my notifications are working since Aporo got the notification that I was streaming. Oh, did you see the Snow White trailer today that everyone's hating on? You there, Shinigami?
Yes, I'm just patching a game.
Oh, did you see the Snow White trailer that everyone's hating on? It's fucking glorious. Someone made a fucking AI-generated song about it. It's hilarious.
Oh my god.
What?
Someone made an AI generated what?
Okay, so the Snow White trailer is really fucking bad, and all the comments are hating on it. And it has like 1 million dislikes, and someone made an AI-generated song reading, or a text-to-speech song reading all the comments, and it's fucking amazing. I thought I sent it to you earlier.
No, you didn't.
I think I sent it to our other friend.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Also, I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm shaking a soda right now.
You bastard. Dude, one of the funniest jokes was that Snow White looks like Farquaad. She does, though. She really does.
A lady Lord Farquaad.
Also, they use CG. Like, this thing's so bad. They use CG for the Seven Dwarfs instead of hiring, you know, actual midget... I can't say that. Actual little people actors.
AKA dwarves.
I'm gonna have to cut that out of the VOD. Fun. I forgot you can't say the M word anymore. Fuck.
What's wrong with dwarves? I didn't mean them specifically. They could have just gotten some dwarves from
No, you
Fairyland.
say dwarves. I said the other one almost. No, but they could have hired like dwarves or whatever to play the actual dwarves. Instead, they didn't, and everyone's making the joke.
Why is calling them dwarves even worse?
I don't know what you're supposed to say anymore. Because technically it's called dwarfism, right? I'm assuming... Yeah. Wait, do you say little
They could have just gotten people...
Dwarf? I don't know.
They could have just gotten people with dwarfism to do it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what they did for the Munchkins.
That is the best way you can say it. That is the best way you can say it.
Yeah. But that's what they did for, what was that movie? That's what they did for, The Wizard of Oz. And they also did that for, the original Willy Wonka. And then, of course, they casted the legendary Peter Dinklage as, whatchamacallit, Professor Flitwick in, Harry Potter.
Also, if you want to play a Musou game, I highly recommend getting Dragon Quest Heroes. It's surprisingly really fun.
I will be right back.
Anyways, let's talk. I was about to say something messed up, but Anyways, how's y'all's day been? My day's been fine. Just been waiting for my capture card to show up.
Anyway, funniest comment from that was like, you put 7 dwarves out of a job. And they really, really did. Good job, Disney. Now 7 dwarves have to apply for food stamps. The fuck?
That's that's fucked up.
Did I actually make you laugh there?
Yeah, now the 7 dwarves gotta use food stamps.
Good
now.
job, Disney.
That is fucked up.
I'm not actually trying to be mean to little people. I'm just trying to be funny for the sake of funny's sake.
Nah, dude. Here's the thing. Little people. Here's the thing.
No, but it's
People with
bullshit,
dwarfism. People with dwarfism, I know can take a joke because they probably took it all their lives. But
it is bullshit though, because the film industry is one of the biggest hiring industries for people with dwarfism. Because who else is going to play a role of a character that's like mythically little?
I wonder why.
It's true though, and it is. It always has been.
I mean, one of the best shows that involves a dwarf is Game of Thrones.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the bitchiest of them all? This is a comment turned song. This comment turned song is incredible. Yeah, they literally made a freaking chorus out of it. I'll have to show Shinigami the actual like thing.
No, if you show it to me, what's gonna end up happening is that everyone's gonna hear it on screen because Discord's like linked, so they're gonna hear it too.
Well, just look it up on your end. It's funny. Just look up Snow White trailer comment song. It's
Maybe
fucking
after I beat this.
amazing.
Maybe after I beat Dragon Quest, but for now, yeah.
Alright, what level is everybody currently? I'll probably only be live for an hour because I need to get these guys. I'm gonna say I'll get them to Boulder's level, which is level 15. First I'll do Jerkamiah since we just caught Jerkamiah. God, I love that name. It's so good.
I still find it funny that Square Enix goes out of their way to get European actors for Dragon Quest.
I'm just gonna run back and forth to the Pokemon Center because I don't feel like wasting potions. Oh, they always go out of their way to get European actors.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who's the bitchiest of them all? There's a comment turn song, and it is incredible.
They didn't just turn that comment into a song. They fucking made a chorus out of it, and it's incredible. Dude, I'm like falling in love with these chiptunes. Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Not a bad thing, but it's not a good thing either.
I just kind of miss the old crunchy music before it was all orchestrated in Pokemon. Something about it.
Well, that's because old crunchy the old crunchy music was just, well, it's a Game Boy thing. It's just the way it is.
Yeah, and I grew up with a Game Boy SP, so I'm kind of used to it.
Same with me. I just never played Fuck! I keep saying Dragon Quest for some reason.
Dragon Quest on Game Boy. Buy it now. They could have ported that to Game Boy. They might have. Oh, they might have done that in Japan, or they say they never ported it when they.
Was there a GBA Dragon Quest, or was on PlayStation only?
I mean, there had to be a spin-off of some description. The GBA SP was literally advertised to be like an SNES. Or the Advance, I should say. Oh, guess what we get to use tonight? You know that tactics thing that I made?
Yeah.
We get to use that tonight, because it's technically a tactic game we're playing.
No, that's awesome.
That mirror is lying. It probably came from... Oh, I saw that one too. It probably came from Temu. Oh, almost certainly. I've gotten clothes from Temu though, and those clothes are actually pretty decent. I'm actually wearing a shirt from Temu right now. Oh, wait, no, I'm lying. This one's from Amazon. My Uncle one I was wearing last night was from Temu. I mean last night, and the other night I was streaming. Like, I get clothes from Temu, but I never would get, like, anything else from there. Like, I wouldn't get, like, their, like, emulation consoles and shit like that.
Isn't their whole marketing thing
Why
about,
is
like,
everyone calling me?
Isn't there a whole marketing stunt with that where it's like, you know, they constantly say, "Oh, we have free Switches for you to buy or get," or something along the lines of. Because I think that's what got everyone into dating Temu, even me. Luckily, I deleted my app, so I never linked my card or anything. Thank God. But
Sorry, that was an important phone call.
isn't Temu? I remember the old reason Temu was like getting a lot of like what was it?
Temu.
Attention was because of the fact they kept promoting. Oh, was selling like Switches for like super cheap or something like that.
I mean, you gotta ignore like their little advertising things. Like I made a Temu account because I was trying to get some cosplay stuff, but then I realized it was like really scummy. Like if you're getting like cheap clothing just to wear around the house, it's not bad. Like those aren't scams, but like a lot of the stuff on there, you gotta be careful.
Yeah, I remember there's another site I found where it's not really a scam. It's more like, hey, if you need this, we'll get it to. We'll like look all over eBay to see if someone has it. The thing is, though, what those site does is that it doesn't check if it's legit. It just says, okay, here's the people that has them. It doesn't check if they're legit or not. So I don't know if I should trust it. Most of the time, they have it, but there are people that have been scammed on that website. Or not scammed, but it's more like, you know, like I said.
My cat confuses the shit out of me. He'll play with his ball all the time, like going ape shit. Yet he's still so fat. Like he gets exercise.
Because you gotta be playing. Because you yourself need to be playing with them. You can't just let them play with the ball because they'll be lazy. That and your cats, from what I can tell, tend to sleep a lot. So.
They're cats, dude. Cats literally sleep 12 hours a day. It's in their biological clock or whatever. No, but I do have to play with them more. You're right on that. I have to feed them better is what I have to do. I've only been able to get the cheap food lately because I've been like fucking shit strained for money. Anyway, enough about my financial problems. Let's get back to this. Dude, I kind of would have wanted an Ekans because Arbok's fucking cool. Like, you know the, like, Cobra Snake?
Yeah.
By the way, look at Ekans' name.
What?
And look at Ekans' name and read it backwards.
Very fucking funny.
You never knew that?
I don't even remember this Pokemon. I just assumed.
It's the same when it's evolution. It's Cobra spelled backwards. Arbok is literally Cobra spelled backwards.
Wow, the Pokemon devs must have been really creative.
Dude, they love their puns. Like, Japanese people love their English puns in general.
Because they know the rest of the country won't understand shit.
Like, 50% of, like, the Japanese language deals with English puns, and it's fucking amazing.
Oh, so there's this YouTube channel called the...
Snow White is meant to be more beautiful than Evil Queen. Oh, that line is ruthless. I love the one, too, where it starts, where... I didn't get the first line of the song, and then I thought about it, I'm like, oh, if I saw this movie on a plane, I'd still walk out. In other words, he'd jump out of the plane. That one was great. So do you like your Game Boy Color I gave your Avatar? I still can't find a better image of that. I wish I had the artistic skills to, like, picture warp like an image from this game on there.
What?
I wish I had the, like, artistic skill to, like, shrink down an image from this game and throw it on the screen of it.
Boy.
My brother had a Game Boy Color for a while, but we were too young to know how to use it, so we sold it, and then we got SPs later on.
I really wanted KH1 to get a remake, but no Kingdom Hearts still somehow managed to weave a reason like a time loop theory. Knowing I want a remake.
Yeah, but they said Kingdom Hearts Final Mix was the final remake 1 and 2 is ever gonna get.
No, it's not a remake. It's just an enhanced port.
Well, it's what they said. It was the final thing they were gonna put out for those games.
No, it's an enhanced port. That's a remaster, not a remake. I'm talking full on current gen hardware remake, as in like remake with a whole new engine, with better controls and mechanics. Just like slap on KH2's battle system on a KH1 and it'll be just fine.
Yeah, but I feel like the entire game's combat would have to be redone for that. KH2
Exactly.
has like wall running and everything.
KH doesn't have wall running. What are you talking about?
No, it's 358 days. My bad.
No, not 358 days. 358 days was its own thing, which I'm still pissed off they nerfed the shit out of flow motion in KH3.
The funny thing to me about 358 days, it was one of the few legal ways to listen to My Sanctuary at the time.
With
Hella
you keep
chiptune,
explaining,
unless you own a copy of KH2.
which you lovingly keep reminding all of us.
Yes, because it's funny. Because the DS's audio, when you go back and listen to it, was fucking awful.
Speaking of which, dude, I was... Wait, hold on. Coming down 145. Is it finally delivering to my house? My capture card? Please. Where's the driver? I'm going through Amazon's map. Where's the fucking driver?
The driver just stole your capture card. You're like, fuck this job, I'm gonna become a YouTuber.
Dude, if that actually happened, I wouldn't blame them. Because being an Amazon driver, fuck.
Dude,
here's the thing. If they did that, I don't fucking blame them. Because being an Amazon driver fucking sucks.
Oh, dude, I always tip my, like, food delivery drivers because if you don't tip your fucking DoorDash, dude, you're a piece of shit.
Like, yeah,
especially
dude, they're
if you
fucking...
order in the rain. Or the snow. Like, tip your delivery people.
But yeah, like, if they stole it, I wouldn't blame them. I would just have to order another one that would let you do that.
Now that I think about it, though, since tipping's a US thing, and other countries obviously have, like, DoorDash and shit, how does that work in other countries? Is there just not a tipping option? Do they actually just pay their, like, people good? Like, how does that work? Because a lot of, like, gig economy workers, like DoorDash and Uber and stuff, make their money via tips.
Yeah, it sucks.
So how does the gig economy work in other countries? I mean, I think tipping taxi drivers is a universal thing, though. I'm not sure about, like, other stuff.
Also, I don't know if someone did this with Oh, it is an AI thing. Someone managed to
make... I can ask him, because he's in Australia.
Make Subnautica look ultra realistic, and it's so fucking terrifying.
Oh my god, wait, someone did that?
Like with AI, yeah, like someone used like an AI filter to make it look ultra realistic. It surprisingly doesn't look bad, but it still looks cursed because...
Yeah, can you imagine if someone didn't use AI and they actually used like Unreal 5 or 4? That'd be fucking terrifying.
Some dumbass probably pulled that off somehow. They always do. For fuck's sake, someone's remaking Ocarina of Time in Unreal 5.
Dude, if there's one thing I learned doing tech work for a few years, it's that there's always someone smarter than you. There always is. If there wasn't, we'd never get anything done in the tech field.
You know what's fucked up? Ocarina of Time is technically a semi-open world game if you think about it.
It is, though.
I feel like if you're an indie dev, making a game on the scale of Ocarina of Time is perfectly reasonable.
It's what I like to call a segmented world, not an open world. It's like close. Or like really early open world, I'd say.
Dude, imagine Ocarina of Time but with no loading screens.
I feel like Nintendo could pull that off pretty easily, even on the Switch 2's hardware.
Oh, 100% they can. They can easily make an Ocarina... They can remake the game again and just added a few segments to make the map feel more natural.
What they should do is take Ocarina of Time and then take Majora's Mask, since they're on the same engine, and essentially make Majora's Mask like an after thing. Like the endgame content, I guess.
Oh, like a dual pack situation where it's like after you beat Ocarina, you unlock
Just
Majora.
Have it naturally go to Ocarina, kind of like how the Phoenix Wright things do.
Yeah, and then after you beat Ocarina, it goes to Majora.
Yeah, it's how the Phoenix Wright collections work.
Oh, like they figured out a way to segment it together?
Yeah. I wish the Phoenix Wright original ones let you play whatever and then make you play them in order to unlock new episodes, because I've already seen YouTubers play for the first one a million times. And it's the second and third one I haven't played. That's why I haven't bought those yet.
Hold on, let me see how long each Phoenix Wright game is.
I have the Great Ace Attorney series if you ever want to play those. I'm trying to finish the second one.
Phoenix Wright.
Those have made me laugh my ass off. They're long, dude. They are very long visual novels. They're like... Each case is like 20 hours.
The trilogy takes 60 to 7 hours to complete. Whoa!
Yeah, dude, each case is like 10 hours. It's freaking nuts.
God damn.
Like, I've started Trials in that game and had to plug in my Switch several times to finish that shit. Like, they're good games, they're just long.
Some dipshit put a PSP emulator in a Galaxy Watch 5. And now it runs GTA at 60 FPS and God of War.
I mean, hey, your smartwatch can't run, but can it run Doom?
Dude, I think someone already did that.
Like, I don't give a shit if it can run fucking GTA. Can it run Doom and can it run, what was that one game that was a meme for a while? Crisis. Can it run fucking Crisis?
You know what's fucked up? Also, speaking of Crisis, I think when they remastered the game, I think I know what version they remastered.
Didn't they purposely make it run like shit as well? Like, didn't they purposely like go above and beyond as well, just so the meme would continue? That's what I heard.
No, it didn't. It's just.
Damn
it. No, it's not. It wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad port. Here's the problem.
No.
It's that
Here's
the
my
engine
problem.
was. No. Let me finish.
All right.
The engine was way too advanced for the time. So no one. It's why, if, for example, how do I say this? When you're developing a game, it's why you gotta scale back in terms of graphics, because like, hey, even our PCs are failing to run it. How do you expect the players to run it?
Well, that's what happened in Planet Coaster 1. They made it way too advanced for even... Dude, to put things in perspective, I had a Titan X at the time, which was like one of the most advanced graphic cards you can get, because my brother won a lawsuit and built that computer as expensive as he could at the time. That was like a hand-me-down given to me. And that thing could barely run Planet Coaster 1.
Yeah, here's the thing. If you're a developer, and if your game is even struggling to run on your PC, then don't expect it to run on anyone else's until you optimize that shit. If it can barely run on your PC, then it's not going to be ready to be
right
ran
now I'm
on
running a
anyone's
2080 Super,
PC.
and that tends to run most things fine. I'm hoping... Are they doing another demo or beta for,
Monster Hunter Wilds? Yeah.
Good, because they need to test that game again, because it did not run right on anyone's system.
Yeah, it's going to be in February, I think in a couple days.
Because the game comes out on the 28th of February. I think they delayed it a bit. Oh, guess what? Invincible Season 2 comes out on the 6th.
Season 3?
Mm-hmm. And I get to talk about... And I get to not shut up about Dungeon Crawler Carl again on February 10th, because that's when that book comes out. You know how I like to gush over Dungeon Crawler Carl? And its glorious antics. That's not a book, that's not a series, that's an audiobook.
You know what a snow bunny is?
I know what a chubby bunny is.
You know what a snow bunny is?
Are you talking about a snow rabbit?
No, but I don't mean like the actual bunny. I mean
Arctic
no, as a metaphor. You want to know what that is?
Nope.
It's black people's slang for hot white women.
I've never heard that before in my life.
It's why I remember watching a few videos where it's like about the new Spider-Man movie involving Miles, and they're like, "Oh man, he's looking for." He's like, I was like, "Damn, he got rejected by a snow bunny. I would be sad too."
I would be sad too.
And in the military, there's even another term for it called barracks bunnies. And it's worse actually. Want to know what that means?
What?
You're sleeping around with men in the barracks, as in a lady would sneak in there and just go to Pound Town with a bunch of dudes, sweaty dudes in the barracks.
Oh, so that reminds me of a story when my mom had to go pick my dad up went with her friend to pick my dad and then her husband from like one of those like you know like the military sometimes used to go on like exercises and then come back and the spouses would pick them up.
Yeah.
My dad was so fucking pissed off at his friend that took my mom to pick him up because every one of those dudes, this is back when like mostly men were in the military, and every one of those dudes hasn't seen their wives in like fucking months, so they were rowdy as hell. And my dad was like, why in the hell would you bring my wife here to pick me up? There's so many fucking rowdy men here. Are you crazy?
Oh my.
And I could see my dad saying it exactly like that too.
Oh, that sounds like.
Luckily, everyone ended up okay, but still, that's something you don't do.
Yep. Yeah, that sounds like. No, like why? Holy shit.
I mean, she wanted to go. She really wanted to see my dad, so.
Which, understandable. The problem is here's the thing, dude. You brought someone who is married to a military zone full of men who are incredibly horny.
I forget how long my dad was in the military. I think I'm trying to remember. Pretty sure he got out after he married my mother. He might have been still dating her at the time. I don't exactly remember.
Yeah, probably.
This is like
probably
way before I was born. I remember my mom telling me about it.
He probably was.
I'll have to look at his like release papers that we have and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah, they give you all that stuff, like your like dispatch orders and things like that.
Yeah. Also, I remember one time, I forgot what it was. I was watching a live stream one time, and this is gonna get grim and dark and depressing.
Yeah.
I was watching a live stream one time, and I think it even got I think it went viral even a bit. And apparently, while dude was streaming, his family was visiting, or I think he was living with his family at the time. And while he was streaming, he heard his mom yell, and he's like, "What's happening?" Then he went to go investigate, and apparently his brother overdosed.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was live on stream. He had to like cancel stream. I think it was depressing.
Did he die,
was
or
a
was
sad-
it like a non-lethal overdose?
His brother had an overdose. Like he died. He passed away. It's sad, especially, and it's even more tragic when it happens. Like here's the thing, man. When you see that happen on stream, it's a different feeling. Like, because it's a grim reminder that this shit can happen at any time, even when you're like trying to like relax and have fun. It can happen at any time.
Oh no, it can, dude. Drugs are bad.
No, not just that. Just like someone passing away in your own home. Like it's a grim reminder that even when you're
you've seen it with your own eyes. My older brother has had seizures when we've been streaming, and I've had to like go out and cancel on you.
Yeah, which first off, that's more important. Deal with that first.
Well, yeah, obviously.
I am not. It's why I'm always saying that if you have something to do with family, I'm never gonna get in the way with it.
Oh yeah.
Because that is more
Well,
important
yeah,
than me
like
being.
any shit can happen while you're recording stuff. You gotta be careful.
Yeah. It was a sad day, and I know that feeling as well. I don't know if we were streaming that day, because it was like the beginning of the year, or it was like recording shit. I think it was before we started live streaming again. And I think it was also when my grandpa passed away too. Like I was like asleep at the time. I didn't even know he passed away. Yeah, I used to work with him too. Like he was one of my remember how I said I'm a provider?
Mm-hmm.
He was one of the people I took care of.
Oh yeah, you
And the previous day he was perfectly fine. He was normal. He was healthy. I made sure to have him take his medicines. He was fine. But it happened in the middle of the night, and it fucked me up for a long time.
That's what happened to my grandpa, man. Just sudden heart attack.
Yeah.
Was it a heart attack,
Like,
or was it like organ failure or something?
I think it was some sort of organ failure, I think, because he was always really sick. So when it did happen, it was really bad. And I think it happened in the middle of the night too. So I couldn't even have the chance to go help him out in case something happened. And the reason I realized it happened was because when I went to go see him for the day, his door was locked, and I'm like, what the hell? Why isn't it opening? And I had my uncle come help out because he was like right next door. And it's like, okay, we try to break it down. It's like, okay, something's bad's happened because we had to break the door down, and then all of a sudden he was just on the floor, just like that.
That's upsetting.
Yeah, it was a really sad day. And it was probably the third, maybe fourth funeral I've attended, and it's always sad for me.
Oh yeah, funerals are never fun.
Yeah, because I lost both my grandpas already.
Imagine how rough that is.
On both sides of my family. It was a really sad day. I'm gonna change topic before I get more depressed. Anyways.
I think I'm gonna keep like moving with the gameplay because if I try, I'm just gonna get us to goldenrod. Because if I keep trying to like grind on solo grass, it's gonna take forever to grind these dudes up.
Well, no shit. It's already 2. When are they gonna deliver my shit?
I don't know. Aw, it's so oddish. Let's kill it like the rest. Some of the animations for this, even though they're old, are pretty good looking. Shows how lazy modern Pokemon animations are. You know the most atrocious animation for modern Pokemon is Tail Wag. Have you seen that one? It looks so bad, the modern Tail Wag animation.
How bad are we talking?
Really bad. Even on... It's so bad. Like, I've never seen that bad of an animation in a video game in my life.
Oh my god.
Forget the solution to this puzzle. I have to, like, catch the Farfetch somehow.
God. I like how Dragon Quest Heroes, they just have all the women just simping for the MC for some weird reason.
I mean, of course, it's a Japanese game. What else are you gonna do with the women?
Yet the childhood friend's the one that claimed him first.
Dude, it always is a childhood friend. If it's not, then what are you doing?
And the childhood friend's also a playable character.
It is.
Yes, she's a playable character, the childhood friend.
That's funny.
And and all the women just try to flirt with my boy. And it's like, Jesus Christ. And it happens like super early. Just like this random science chick is just like, say, want to head to my lab?
Want to head to my lab and do some experiments?
That's exact, dude.
May
That's
not
exact.
involve deep throating.
Other than that part, she actually literally just said that.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Other than
literally.
that part.
No, she said like, why don't you head to the lab?
Give me some.
She's also
Dr.
Scottish.
Persona vibes.
She's also Scottish, so I'm not. Yeah, she's Scottish, and I'm pretty sure she's from either Dragon Quest 4 or 5. Maybe I don't. Where is she from? Because I know some of them are from Dragon Quest like 4 to. I think in Dragon Quest Heroes, most of the heroes come from Dragon Quest 4 through 8. Maybe even 3. Either way, I do recommend getting Dragon Quest Heroes, both of them, because they're genuinely fun.
I need to play these Dragon Quest Hero games.
They're Musos, but they're one of the more fun Musos.
I gotcha. Muso Dragon Quest games.
Yeah, they're fun in my opinion. Like the maps are small, but because they're small, it allows it to be more tightly designed.
I want to play the Dragon Quest like Pokemon-esque game they put out recently.
Oh, I think it's the remake of it, Pokemon. I mean, no, not Pokemon. Dragon Quest Monsters.
Yeah. This fucking bird. I don't remember how to do this puzzle correctly. Dum, 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 dum. For random encounters, I'm gonna kill the shit out of this small dish. Oh, that rhymes.
And I think the whole gimmick with Dragon Quest Heroes is that there's a dude like turning monsters evil, because usually monsters like super chill.
No, they're not. They try to kill you.
No, like seriously, like, it made all the monsters go aggressive or some shit. It's like some weird Pokemon movie shit. What was the Pokemon movie where they made Pokemon aggressive, or is that an episode?
That was There's multiple plots that do that. You're gonna have to be way more specific. I think you're thinking of the Coliseum and XD plot where they made Shadow Pokemon, which made the Pokemon downright evil.
Yeah, that's essentially what it is. Where essentially something is causing them to be like hyper aggressive. So they just sort of, you know.
They pretty much copied Kingdom Hearts there and is like, we're gonna make our own version of like Heartless. Get over here, you dumb burb.
But yeah, like I said, Dragon Quest Heroes is one of the more fun Musos. I think I remember playing the game once because I played it at like a kiosk in GameStop.
Oh, GameStop kiosk. Usually they're just like B-slices.
They removed them.
They used to have a V-slice for Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. It was like a really shitty like demo thing.
I think one of the Muso games I need to try is probably a Dynasty Warriors 8, because apparently it's one of the better Musos out there.
Dragon Quest 8, you said?
No, Dynasty Warriors 8. Apparently it's
Dynasty Warriors.
Fun fact about each Dynasty Warriors games. Technically, each game is doing that fighting game. It does what fighting games does. It's literally just the same plot with different spins on it. And I don't mean like, oh, they reuse story elements. No, it's literally the same plot.
I don't remember how to get this fucking bird.
And you would think it would get stale. Shockingly, no. Because what they do is to spice it all up, they try to play it through like different POVs. Some of them even have you playing as a custom character. It's insane.
That's neat.
Yeah, I think
or the new Muso games.
Yeah, Dynasty Warriors Origins covers the first. Here's the thing, because a lot of the Dynasty Warriors games cover the later half of the story of the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Origins covers the first half, while the other Dynasty Warriors games cover the second half.
Right.
And Origins is great because what it does, it actually adds in skill in a Muso game. Because what ends up happening is that they had the ability to parry certain enemies. Like I think essentially what they did is that they programmed it so that enemies can all attack you at the same time. And because of it, they added a parry function that, hey, if an enemy tries to attack you, you can immediately just parry and knock them all back. As for the generals, those are genuine fights you actually need to learn how to deal with. Because, let me just say this, do not pursue Lubu. Because Lubu will kill you.
Oh, Lubu's strong.
Yeah, strong enough to basically 3-hit you, yeah. It's insane. And it's one I want to check out because apparently Origins, what it does is that you play as a custom character, or at least less a custom, but it's more like, do you choose them to be a guy or a gal? and you can choose the build you want. Dynasty Warriors 9 was apparently open world. Here's the problem. Because if you try to combine Muso with an open world, you want to know what you get?
What?
You basically just get a big-ass map that doesn't feel like a war zone. It just feels like skirmishes. Because one of the things for the atmosphere for Dynasty Warriors is that in every fight, despite it being easy, still has the atmosphere of you're in a war zone. You're participating in a war zone. You're like literally seeing armies fighting each other. Dynasty Warriors 9 was like, we're just gonna have a big ass map that has maybe a few people at most.
We're gonna make a huge ass map.
Origins fixed that by just making like a little hub zone, and then like you could choose the mission.
I still have to play for Hyrule Warriors.
Dude, Hyrule Warriors is great.
At least the second one that's on Switch.
Oh, that one.
Why is it bad? That one is bad.
It's not bad, but it's not the first game.
Oh, so the first one
It's meant.
better.
It's meant. This Age of Calamity is meant to be a prequel to Breath of the Wild, and explains like a lot of the plot beats. But I don't know. I just prefer the first one. I prefer that one because it has way more content, and by way more, I mean if you watch the completion episode, it literally takes 1,000 hours
It's a 1,000-hour game. Jesus.
to complete. Yes, but to beat it, probably like significantly less, like maybe 20, 27 hours.
I don't
Takes
see
a
how
thou-
you should stand Farfetch.
And whoever Gerard got to play that game, because you know it's been confirmed Gerard doesn't even play his own games. He just
Really?
reads the script. Yeah, he's been confirmed to be leeching off of charities, or like
So he
the
doesn't
charity.
even play his own games these days.
Nope. He just straight up just robs. He robbed from charities. Like he started skimming off the top.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me. He's kind of a shithead these days. I mean, considering on that big fight with his co-hosts, that was like the start of it all.
Yeah, Normal Boots. Whatever happened to Normal Boots? I feel like Normal Boots is not really that well known
They
nowadays.
kind of disintegrated themselves.
Yeah, because I feel like they were just like Machinima, like one of those, like, what are they called again? MGM?
MCMs. Multi-channel network.
Yeah.
I'm gonna murder this Farfetch. I don't know how to get it to the clip.
And and most of them died off so much, in fact, that once the people realized that, hey, we are a thing, like, for example, like the face, so, like, for example, if Gerard would make a new YouTube channel, and back then, without the controversies, then he would have been known as still the completionist, it's just not a part of, you know,
Normal Brews.
yeah, because he still has that clout. Obviously, nowadays, he doesn't. Whereas if, JonTron, speaking of which, does he still upload?
Every now and again, like every year nowadays.
No, he still uploads. It's just that oh yeah, I think I remember how he does it. The way JonTron does his videos is that he records them in bulk. Like he doesn't upload every time he's done making a video. He records a bunch of videos in bulk, and then they go to the editing process and they can just upload them every few months.
Oh, I gotcha.
That's the way he does it. It's why he had that year. It's like when we thought it was a year-long break, in reality, he was just recording a bunch of videos.
That's what he was doing.
Yeah, when he took that year-long break some years back, it's not him being lazy, it's just him literally being too busy.
I gotta make a bunch of shit.
That's literally what happened. He was just too busy making a bunch of stuff. I wonder if John ever got over that. John and Aaron ever got made up. Like, I know obviously not so they can get back to Game Grumps, but it's like they made up in like on speaking terms.
Well, they
now.
never fought though. That fight was a real thing.
For some reason there was apparently like a whole thing. The reason they split up and why Dan joined Game Grumps.
No, it's because John. I watched the whole thing on this. It's because John wanted to do his own thing. There was no fight. There was no bad blood.
Oh, it's just
The
that he wanted to do
fans
his own thing.
drove everything out of proportion because the fans were so obsessed with there being something bad that happened when in reality there wasn't.
So it's literally just, hey, I want to do my own thing.
It's like,
Oh.
nothing actually happened. The fans just blew everything out of proportion.
Yeah, and then there's still, yeah, like I remember that was a whole thing. Like people were like saying like there was a whole thing.
There wasn't.
That, and I remember like people thought it was like something sketchy because like, oh, we have to only upload 1 video a day now. I don't think that's them just being anything bad, but going behind the scenes. I think it's just them. It's like, okay, we're uploading way too many videos a day, and it's kind of stressing us out. We're gonna tone it down a bit and make it to 1 video a day because it's just too much. Because here's the, I can't imagine uploading multiple videos per day every day.
That sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, so I'm guessing they knew it was too much and they scaled back because they knew it's like, yeah, it's a little much. So they knew to scale it back.
Oh, JK, and a little early, fellas. Oh, about that. So
It's the nerd talk.
we're just doing like a little conversation while I grind. We're not making any progress, really.
Yeah, we're just nerd talking.
I'm just trying to catch this damn Farfetch while we're grinding.
I'm just busy playing Dragon Quest and shit. It's like a little podcast of ours. We call it Nerd Talks. They're like little podcasts of ours.
We're actually gonna have a big stream tonight. I'm gonna play some whatchamacallit?
Genealogy.
Genealogy. Also, holy shit, this is a bad place to grind my other mons.
So essentially, it's just them, you know, like John Trump
Yeah, this
literally
Farfetch
does.
in this forest is so fucking annoying. I'm chasing it for the last 20 minutes.
Also, if
And
you ever
this
play
guy has
Dragon
no
Quest,
help.
also I'm playing Dragon Quest Heroes, which have, not gonna lie, has one of the best waifus. It's basically just a collage of the best waifus in Dragon Quest. And for some weird reason, every single one of the women in Dragon Quest Heroes just want MC's dick or something. Literally, the first woman you meet is just, you want to go to my lab so we can do some experimenting?
I'm trying to find how to do the puzzle in the original,
Wait, what puzzle?
but it keeps popping up the remake.
Hello, welcome back to
That's
another
all
video for
it plays.
Pokemon Gold.
Well, yeah,
Many
because the remake's the
places
most
throughout
popular one recently.
On Farfetch, sorry, I was yawning there. Catching me off guard. Better than normal flying.
That's how to find a Farfetch'd. I need to know how to catch this fucking thing. Farfetch puzzle.
Let's see, is my capture card being delivered? I'm still waiting on that bitch. Where the hell, when the hell is it coming?
$60,000 bonus points to stop scrolling and start living. Redeem points for
It
travel
was
with
gonna do
Chase
that
Sapphire
thing where
Reserve.
they're gonna end up saying, "Oh,
Okay,
we couldn't
so Sam
deliver it right
showing
now.
you
We're gonna
Aw,
wait."
Chase thinks I have a good enough credit score to afford a fucking credit card from them. That's adorable. I know.
Question? Do you have question?
This
Yeah,
one,
what type of cards
what
do
you
you
need
have?
to do
Like
is
yellow
try and
chime or
lead it
something
back,
like that?
basically. Yeah, I don't think so. You need to basically lead it back to its owner.
Never
so
mind.
we're gonna
That's what
go.
weird question. I don't know why.
Oh, I'm doing it wrong. I'm
This.
thinking you have to trap it. You just have to lead it back to the owner.
Send it back down
I'm
this way.
stupid.
Hopefully he won't go up.
I don't know why there's
Nice.
people pining for
Definitely
John Wick
fine.
5. We don't need a John Wick 5. I think it ended
Okay, I'm
perfectly
done.
where it
So I
at.
was doing the puzzle in reverse.
Was that an ad? I was attempting to tell them about like Chime, or about like a bank called Chime. They do this thing where if you refer a friend, you get $100 and they get $100 as
Oh
well.
no, I know Chime. Trust me, I know Chime. You're not the first one to give me that pitch.
Fuck.
Yeah, I've already done that. So, no, I was watching a YouTube video on how to solve the puzzle, and it fucking showed me a Chase bank ad. I'm like, oh yeah, a credit card that I have no business of getting because my credit's in the fucking toilet. Yeah,
Also,
let me,
The
Get
Devil
right
May
on that.
Cry anime released its opening, and I did not expect to hear Limp Bizkit, and it's awesome.
wait, what? Fucking Limp Bizkit song?
Yeah, they put I forgot which one it is. It's the one that go. I can't say the lyrics 'cause I don't want you to get copy striked.
As long as you're not singing it, I think you're fine.
I think it's Keep Rolling.
Oh, JK, I don't know if you're here for the last one, but we lost Miscarriage and we lost Optic Ass, unfortunately.
Oh yeah, it is. It is rolling. There we go. Yeah, it is rolling, and it's oddly fitting.
Wait, what about Flaccid Pancake? Oh my god, you fucking bird. Fuck, would you go the right way?
And what I like about the DMC anime that they're doing with it is that they're making it a prequel to 3, so it's going for even further back in the timeline.
Even further back.
Yeah, like it's meant to be a build-up to DMC 3.
Farfetch'd, I swear to God, if you don't cooperate, I'm literally gonna order Chinese tonight and eat your fucking brother. I mean,
And the main villain of the DMC 3 anime is an evil demon bunny,
really?
who, fun fact, is a canceled manga villain. Because originally, as a prequel for DMC 3, they would release a manga or a light novel that was meant to be a prequel to the game and why the tower is a thing. And it was meant to build up to that. But the thing is, since the manga was canceled, no one would know, and all we know is like the releases of like concept art and shit. But what the anime is doing is that they're using those concepts from the manga and the light novel to sort of justify the reboot or the prequel of 3. And I'm like, that is fucking genius, because some of these designs don't deserve to be left behind, because holy shit, it does look cool.
Oh, it's cool when they recycle an old design that they like otherwise would have scrapped. Pokemon's done that several times.
Well, I mean, considering it's a yearly release, I don't even know what's a cancel design anymore and what's...
Well, Meryl was supposed to be in Gen 1. It's one of the, like, missing no variants. But they didn't have enough time to add Meryl, so they had to add it to Gen 2.
But yeah, the opening came, like, that's the opening credits that was announced, and it's sick. And I wish, if I wanted to show you, it's gonna be, I can't show it to you right now, because Discord...
Oh, I got you, JK. Oh, also, JK, I have a
Streamlab.
question, considering your Australian nature. So, when you order, like, food from a delivery driver here, you have to tip. But I know tipping is not a thing in other countries, so do you guys tip when you order food delivery?
The thing is, though, I really don't... Only gripe I have with the DMC anime reboot is the fact that because Ruben Langdon is a weirdo, they had to replace him with Johnny Young Bosch, who was
I
Nero.
didn't know they were doing a DMC anime.
Yeah, it's the new one that's coming out. And for some weird reason, because of Ruben Langdon being a weirdo, they had to get Johnny Young Bosch to do Dante instead. But the thing is, he voiced Nero. So what ends up happening is that I'm going to be hearing Nero talk to Virgil about power. And I'm like, oh, this is so weird.
Yeah, I was just wondering now, because in the US, like, tipping's, like, a requirement for that kind of shit. So I'm like, wait, do you guys do that in, like, other countries that don't usually do it? That's a curious thing. At least you don't have to worry about spitting your food if you don't tip. I've seen, like, DoorDash drivers straight up, like, fucking throw people's food in the snow, and it's great. I gotta lead this little fluffy bastard back to its owner. Oddish!
But yeah, I really appreciate the DMC anime doing that, because oh my god,
Yeah, I'm trying to...
some of
What?
these designs don't deserve to be left in like the basement to rot.
Yeah, because you guys are a good country that doesn't rely on the bullshit of tipping. We only do that because we had the fucking Great Depression, and it became like a bribe more than anything.
And we kept it all these years because they realized it was cheaper.
Pretty much. Dude, the entire restaurant industry in the US needs a reform bad. Because the way it works is going to be unsustainable in a few years.
Yeah, I also like how they portrayed Dante from what the teaser showed us. He's more like, people that have seen him fight describe Dante as like a force of nature. Because he kind of is.
Well, he's a demon. Demons tend to use nature to their advantage.
He's a half demon. And I think I think the first
Half-demon, demon. What's the difference, man?
here's the thing. One of the main things of Dante's plot and character is that he refuses to accept his demon side. It's not until like what DMC 4 and 5 that he starts to accept it, and then he unlocks Sin Devil Trigger, which is one of the coolest forms I've ever seen.
Which Devil Trigger?
It's called Sin Devil Trigger. It's like one level above Devil Trigger, and it is sick.
So it's like Super Saiyan Devil Trigger then.
No, it's like going from Super Saiyan 1 to Super Saiyan 3.
Gotcha.
Although it
I'm
kinda-
about to get you out of there.
Which, yeah, I'm really hoping that they cover Sin Devil Trigger if they ever get like a more
I need
seasons.
to go back to that water route or the cave and grind like grass types there because we're not gonna make any leeway.
Although I have heard from Johnny on Bosch is that what he does if DMC 6 is a thing is that he would literally drag Ruben out of retirement to voice Dante again.
Drag Ruben out of retirement. Oh, I didn't mean to like talk down JK if that's how it came off. My bad.
Yeah, because it's just so fucking funny to me. Because even Johnny knows that Ruben's a conspiracy nut. He knows this, so it's like you're gonna voice Dante and you're gonna like it.
Jesus, DJ, why are you sneezing so much, bro? My cat's like, achoo, 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 achoo. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, but that shit's so funny to me because it's like I think he said that in a text at some point. It's just so funny to me that this man literally said, "Hey, if there's gonna be a DMC 6, you're gonna bet your ass I'm gonna drag Ruben out of retirement and make sure he plays Dante." Conspiracy nuttism be damned.
I mean, he's gonna have to pay him a lot of money if he's gonna drag him out of retirement.
No, here's the thing. I feel like he loves playing Dante. It's just some weird bullshit of his where he's just like I said, Ruben is a conspiracy nut.
Speaking of conspiracies, what is it with McDonald's Sprite that tastes so good, but you order Sprite from every other restaurant or any other restaurant, it tastes like shit? Like, am I wrong in this assumption?
You're not wrong. McDonald's Sprite just hits different.
Like, it's not remotely close with any other beverage. Every other beverage just tastes normal. It's just fucking Sprite.
Yeah, McDonald's Sprite just hits
That's
different.
a conspiracy here.
Yeah, McDonald's Sprite is just a whole thing. Like, it tastes amazing.
Hey, he found his way back to his owner. We happy now? My Farfetch, you found it for us, kid. Without it, we wouldn't be able to cut trees down for charcoal. I mean, you could just use an axe. Thanks, kid. Now, how can I thank you? Here, take this extremely dangerous TM.
May I ask why you want me to have this extremely dangerous TM?
We need to cut trees down.
Ah, that explains it.
Yeah, but JK, you guys have the, like, cane sugar and stuff. We use that stupid, like, fructose sweetener.
That, or they probably get the syrup straight from the company itself and they modify
Wait,
it.
have you ever had, like... I've had it before because my grocery store sold it, but have you ever had, like, Mexican Sprite? Or Mexican/International Sprite? Sheeny?
I've had it straight from Mexico, dude. It's amazing.
It is! Because they use a different type of sugar. They don't use the fucking corn syrup shit. Like, corn syrup is banned worldwide, except in the US for a reason. Because it's really bad for you, and it's not as good tasting.
But yeah, once the DMC anime comes out, it's gonna be sick. Because not only does it have Dante fighting demons, it's also fighting humans as well. Specifically, humans that are probably hunting him. Because the teaser just straight up shows him socking a dude in the face, and it's the funniest shit I've ever seen. Because it's very rare we see Dante punching that's not without gauntlets. Because with the gauntlets, yeah, he's punching, but for some weird reason, it's very rare to see him punch when he's not wearing gauntlets or some shit.
Oh,
Which
I
is
thought
why
it was banned in other countries. What ingredient am I thinking? Oh, I'm thinking of food dyes. Certain ones.
Isn't Skittles also banned from certain countries, like from parts of Europe?
So Mountain Dew is made with different ingredients in other countries because certain ingredients in it are banned.
Yeah.
And we don't have to prop up the corn industry. You're not wrong. Like, you're not wrong at
Yeah.
all. Like, the US, 90% of our fucking exports is corn. And 90% of the exports where I live is... So New Jersey has two main exports. And those exports are hilarious. One is cranberries, the things that make you shit, and the other is toilets, the things you shit into. So in retrospect, New Jersey's export industry is shit. I just thought about one of our main things we make in New Jersey's fucking toilets, because that's where the American Standard factory is.
Also, since we're on the topic of DMC, Pearl, I think I remember asking you a question when playing Streaming Ninja Gaiden 2. Is that the good type of edgelord?
We have so many cranberry bogs here, it's crazy.
That the good type of edgelord is the one that's like wants to learn to not be sad anymore. That's the good kind of edgelord, the one that's like striving to be better.
You mean the D&D edgelord that actually is the good type of D&D edgelord that strives to be better?
Yeah, where it's like I think one of the edgelords I think it's from Dragon Age, I think. It's like a dark elf. Essentially he was like, you know, typical dark edgelord backstory, abused, a slave, all that shit. But then as like you hang out with him, he slowly learns to become like a better person and also learns to be happy. Those are the good types of edgelords, the ones that learn to grow out of it.
Yeah, I got the Sprite from Chick-fil-A and it tasted like shit.
Yeah, the edgelord with substance, and Dante is a perfect example of that. He is a perfect example. He's not an edgelord because he loves to kill demons. He's an edgelord because he wants to protect what he cares about.
Oh, dude, JK, do they air like the Ocean Spray cranberry commercials where you live? Because those are hilarious.
You want to
like
spray
too
cranberry?
No, not those ones. Have you seen the Ocean Spray cranberries? Like, they mostly come from Jersey, and it's just like two people standing in the cranberry bog being like, weren't we supposed to harvest something? And it's funny.
Yeah. 2000s and Shadow Gen Shadow the Hedgehog is a good edgelord. Just ignore the 2010s depictions. Yeah.
I mean, as long as we're not ditching the Shadow the Hedgehog game, then I agree with that sentiment.
Then there's also the edgelords I just have a guilty pleasure in. For example, the edgelords I have a guilty pleasure in are Jack from from Stranger of Paradise. That one's a guilty pleasure of mine.
Alright, I'm gonna level up Shuckle to 15 or Suckle to 15 in the cave. I feel like
The reason I say Jack is a guilty pleasure of mine is because he's edgy to he goes from being edgy to comedic so damn fast. And that's what I love about him. He's not edgy in a cringy way. He's edgy in a funny way.
This game makes me respect every instance of the running shoes from here on out. Because, oh my god.
Takes forever to get to places, doesn't it?
Yeah, really.
When did they stop adding in the running shoes, by the way?
X and Y.
Oh, and they just let it like just
as
be
soon
like.
as you start that game, you're just able to run. I mean, you have to get your clothes on before you're able to run, but once you put your clothes on, you're able to run.
Well, yeah, no shit, because you're inside your house. You
Don't
need to.
ask me why that's a thing in that game.
Well, yeah, you need to be properly dressed. You can't just run outside in pajamas.
Bitch, I will run in slippers as much as I need to. No, I'm kidding.
Do you have any idea how hard that shit is to run in slippers?
Yes, and if you eat ass, you end up winning a Darwin Award. No one is going to get that joke. No one.
Dude, I would run every now and then in slippers. You realize how hard that shit is?
Very.
I almost slipped a few times.
Well, yeah, that's why you don't run in slippers. Safety hazard, people, especially on wood floors. My sister did that and broke an arm once. Oh shit, that's not good. Suckle? Okay, we're good. Fuck it, I forgot he's part poison type. I'm like, well, we're fine.
The bad way of doing edgelords is what they did with Ryu in Ninja Gaiden 3. That's the bad way to do it. Because the story made him into an edgelord, and I don't like that. Where they tried to do that bullshit thing of, your favorite character is a murderer. Oh no. Looks at the first two games. No shit.
No, your favorite character's gonna kill people.
You mean the thing he's been doing for the past couple seasons / games? I wonder why he's called a murderer. You wonder why they call him that, and for some reason they made that a really big plot point, and it kind of pisses me off because it's like they tried to force it in a way. It's not natural the way they did it. It's not like with God of War where it's like you
Okay, we got
clearly.
money for potions.
Kratos,
That's good.
it's not like God of War where you clearly know Kratos is not a good person. It's obvious in God of War because that's
I mean,
the way.
God of War is trying to, isn't he trying to like make up for his past bullshit?
Yeah, that's exactly the thing. It's that here's the thing what people realize is that people that shit on New God of War don't appreciate Kratos wanting to learn. Because you want to know what they were going to try to do with God of War 4 originally? You want to know what they were going to try to do?
What were they gonna try and do?
They're going to have Kratos move on from Greece to go kill the rest of the gods and other pantheons. And then work with another few gods to go kill more gods and become the three wise men.
But then they're like, no, we can actually tell a good story out of this.
Yeah, and there's a reason that guy doesn't work there anymore. And that same director called the new Kratos a bitch because he's not a family man. He's not a father figure. He's a rampaging death machine. And I'm like, fuck you.
I mean, there's a reason I like new Kratos compared to old Kratos, and there's a reason the dude who plays him constantly gets awards for his performance.
Oh, Kratos is a good edgelord, which is weird to think about, but it is very true. Yeah, he's the good type, where it's like, he's more than, in the new one, here's the thing, old God of Wars, like, I don't want to be mean, but people overestimate just how much substance he had. Like, yeah, we get it, his family was murdered and he's pissed off, we get that. But they really dragged it out.
Like,
To
we
a
need to drag
fault.
this bitch across 3 games and a filler game. Hang on a sec.
3 games, 2 spin-offs on PSP, and a filler prequel.
What's that a God of War? What was that God of War Champions that had that weird multiplayer mode?
Ascension, that was the one on PS3.
You know one nobody played or bought?
The dog shit one? Yeah. Yeah. And there was like those select fans that hate on you Kratos because he's not as like brutal. And I'm like, well, yeah, because he's trying to change. You saying you don't want him to be
I
happy?
mean, he's pretty brutal. That first boss fight against that weird demigod thing from the first new God of War is crazy.
I know, but they said like new Kratos is like a pussy because he's not ripping men in half. And I'm like,
I
do you
mean,
realize he's
throwing
holding...
men into the fucking ground and making the ground split in half?
So I don't know why you're calling him a coward when he could clearly still do this shit. And what's even worse is that the devs confronted with themselves is that in God of War, the gods get stronger as they age. And Kratos currently is the strongest he's ever been.
He's in peak physical form and has a badass beard to prove it.
Yes, that beard adds an extra 500% in his testosterone.
Listen, that beard adds an extra 2 million to his power level. It's like when a Saiyan goes Super Saiyan.
The more hair, the better.
Yeah, really. The more hair, the better. It's fucking, it's his form of Super Saiyan, okay?
His rage mode, yeah. Dude, here's the thing with Kratos, man, is that old Kratos was skinny, but it was understandable. He didn't really need to, he was still kind of buff. He was more toned in old
Listen,
God of Wars.
Here's how I describe doing old Kratos. Old Kratos is your dad when he gets mad. New Kratos, though, oh, I'll call him daddy all day long.
Do you realize how many people I've seen thirst pose for that man?
Like, I'm not even gay, but I call him daddy all day long.
Yeah, and dude, what's even better is that they gave him this super cool ass bear cape, bear hide cape, and it was
Sick as
so
fuck.
dude, they gave him such a cool ass bear hide cape. And the devs, and before they patched it in,
Shoji God of War, not the PS2 ones, like the newer ones.
Yeah. Because in Ragnarok, what ended up happening is that after a certain boss fight, you would lose the cape. And I'm like, oh man, that thing was awesome.
I got to the, what is she? That, like, nature lady? Is she a witch, a
Oh.
botanist? What is she?
Freya, she's the goddess, she's the Valkyrie queen, believe it or not.
Oh, that is Freya, like the woman who lived in that, like, forest house thing.
Yeah, she's Freya. And
Oh, really? I
What-
didn't know that. I thought she was, like,
Yeah.
Artemis.
no, she's Freya. And in Ragnarok, they gave you this Kratos' super cool ass bear hide cape, and I'm like, that is awesome. And the devs realized the fans love the cape, so what they did is that they patched in a thing where it's like, hey, you want to wear the cape? Okay, Here's the cape now made into equipment. Now you can wear it now.
Oh, bro, talking about
They-
X and Y, my trainer went through a full metamorphosis style design change, which is fun because I didn't know about metamorphosis at the time. Oh, dude, my trainer like went through a fucking makeover too in X and Y. Like, I love the style system in that game. It was great.
But yeah, it was awesome. Like, cause you can clearly tell Santa Monica cares for its fans, unlike Naughty Dog.
Nintendo. Actually, not Nintendo. Fucking Game Freak. Oh my god.
Yeah, because they clearly appreciate that they're making a game, not a movie. Neil Druckmann.
I still love what happened to The Last of Us. That shit's so funny.
And also sad.
Sorry, Last of Us fans, but your failure
Y'all
is
got-
my laughing fit.
Yeah, because here's the thing, is that Last of Us's gameplay. Here's the thing with Naughty Dog that people have got to realize: they were never truly original. They're always stealing game concepts from somewhere. Crash Bandicoot's 3D Donkey
Entire
Kong.
industry, dog.
No, but especially Naughty Dog, man. What they did is that Crash Bandicoot, 3D Donkey Kong, Jack and Daxter, GTA, Uncharted, Gears.
Shinigami, I'm gonna stop you right there. We got a rat.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Tata. Sorry. You were saying?
Anyway, Last of Us, even more like Gears of War. And then a new game, probably gonna copy God of War and make that gameplay style boring. Because for some weird reason, they're so obsessed with realism that they'd rather have realistic gameplay than fun gameplay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. You want to know what Neil Druckmann called Last of Us Part 2?
The gameplay for Last of Us Part 2 looked boring as fuck when I saw that gameplay trailer. I'm like, oh shit, a rat. Well, it's a dead rat now. It knows what it did.
Dude, Last of Us Part 2, it just felt like a more boring MGS5. It looked like like diet MGS5.
Shinigami, hang on 1 second. We got another rat.
Kill it.
Okay, you may continue.
I don't know, man. Like, Last of Us Part 2 felt like a diet MGS5 with its gameplay. Like, they tried adding in, like, oh, you can swim through water to hide through enemies easier. Okay. You can lay down, you can jump now. Okay. What
I
else?
should do that every time we run into a rat, 'cause that's too funny. Just cutting you off your story.
Oh, then I guess you're not gonna mind me cutting you off.
I'll always do that.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it more often now. You're welcome.
Jesus, I'm only kidding, bro. I'm not gonna do that every time. That was just too funny.
But yeah, it's like, sorry if I'm ranting. It's just, man, it just pisses me off when Naughty Dog's become.
Usually I'm the one that bitches and rants about game studios. This is the first.
Yeah, it's just that, here's the thing with Naughty Dog. They're stuck in that era of peak players care about attention to detail, which, first off, fuck no. We're past that era for a reason.
I love attention
Where
to
it's-
detail.
No, because you want to know the things they were promoting, where it's like, oh, watch this person realistically put on a jacket.
Oh, like in a new fucking trailer for that. Oh, wasn't that new Naughty Dog game you told me at the end of the Game Awards that was shit?
Yep. That's the one I'm gonna assume they're gonna try to make a God of War, except
We're gonna
shit.
try and make realistic. I forgot the name of the game I was gonna fucking make a joke about. Gosh damn it! Mass Effect! We're gonna make realistic Mass Effect! There we go.
Except we're gonna have a shit ton of brandings. For example, Porsche, Sony headphones, whatever the fuck.
Listen, unless you're a simulator, you don't need to, like, fucking animate every little tree branch.
Yeah, that's the bad habit they
You're
have.
not
They spend
Planet Coaster or Frontier. Sorry.
they're spending a lot of budget on things that don't need to have a budget.
Damn, Suck would level up so much quicker if we keep running into Geodudes. No, Zubat, to quote Jay Witz, Zubat, 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 Zubat. I'm done.
Like, I don't mind that with animation and particle effects, but if you do, like, I don't mind it with animation because depending on how you do the animation, it's gonna look super cool. But if you do it for a lot of things, like for example, like, oh, if you notice during this part of the story, this person's afraid of heights, so that means if you're looking down on a tall building, the screen will like zoom in or some shit, and it's like, I don't give a shit about that. I just want to figure out what the game is like. What's the gameplay? Oh, it's just Gears of War, but stealth. Oh, is that it? We can lay down now in grass. Okay. What else? We can jump now. Okay.
See, you know what I realized? Not to cut you off again. We have the perfect defense against Whitney and her mill tank. You know why?
Why?
I have a Ghastly, and on the other end of the spectrum, I have a rock type as well.
You could pull a World War
I
II
can
and
tank
gas them
the
out of their homes.
Shit out of her attacks. Like
You can
even
use
if
it-
she rollouts, like ends up rollouting, we have another Fury Cutter situation. Doesn't matter. I can literally just switch into Ghastly, and she's not even hitting me with anything.
We have a World War. You can pull a World War II and gas her out of the gym.
Nah. No, but I can just switch to Ghastly, and she can't hit me with any of her attacks.
Because they'll just like what, blind them?
Yeah, and then I can just figure out what to do. Like, I'm thinking when we fight her, and we fight that mill tank specifically, I send out Ghastly. Yeah, I send out Ghastly, put the mill tank to sleep in like 2 seconds. Then I switch to the boulder and just wreck her ass with it. It's the easiest way we're gonna beat that mill tank. Like, I have the perfect team comp for it, and I wasn't even thinking about it when I was catching this team.
But yeah, JK, it's pretty with. Attention to detail is fine. It's pretty with no substance. I have a problem with it. For example, I think a game that literally died on release, which was unfortunate, was I think Order 1886, which when it came out looked gorgeous, and it still does.
Was that a Wolfenstein game?
No, Order 1888 was a PS4 launch title, I think.
Order 1886. I remember the game. Why am I thinking like Wolfenstein?
But it's like, but then when you play the game, it's a generic cover shooter, and yeah,
Yeah, cover shooters were like on their way out by the PS4 era.
yeah, and unfortunately, most devs don't get the hint because we still are getting cover shooters nowadays. Looking at you, Gears 5 and 4. You can only spice up a cover shooter so many times before it gets stale.
Oh, I know.
Which is why, despite Mass Effect Andromeda having great gameplay, which is probably the best in the series, the story took a big hit because of it. That, and they were trying to make up for Mass Effect 3's ending. The main issue with Naughty Dog isn't originality, but that their games are usually good. I hated The Last of Us 2 so much for killing your boy that way. Here's the thing, I think everyone knew at the time they were gonna die. The problem is that when the script was leaked, you wanna know what happened? Originally, Joel wasn't meant to die, even though we all thought he was, and he did. But they changed in the original script. They changed he was gonna be alive until they changed it in the second script, though, which is what we got. And simply because of the fact that Neil Druckmann cannot do, how do I say this? He can't do high stakes stories. He just can't. That, and it doesn't help all the marketing back then was being really iffy. It was at the, how do I say this? It was at the peak of when people were like complaining about woke shit back like what, 2019, 2020?
Heal my shit, Nurse Joy. Heal all of it.
It was, yeah, it was at that peak, and because of the fact that even though Ellie was confirmed lesbian in like years ago, before the game came out, they thought it was a good idea to start blaming it on that. Oh, bro, I don't really care because the original script had Abby as a train lady.
I think we're in good shape to start heading toward Goldenrod now.
Yeah, it still pisses me off. That, and you know how hated the game was? You wanna know how hated the game was?
If you do ever catch a Rattata, would you name it Ratatasker? Oh, fucking absolutely. That's brilliant.
Dude, the game was hated so bad that there were two people I found
Write
who
that
looked
down
like
so I don't forget.
who looked like Abby and Dana. And they were live streaming themselves playing the game, and the top thumbnails were killing my dad in The Last of Us 2.
By the way, if you guys think of like good nicknames for stuff we can potentially catch, put them in chat because I'm gonna make a list and start writing them down.
Yeah, because we're running out of ideas here. Like, can you name one of them Mist?
not get it though?
I know it's based off the old like what point and clicks, right?
I never played it, but it's still a cool way to spell.
Speaking of which, I had like a coupon, like buy them all on sale on God, but I didn't because I don't like Mist.
Oh, I finally found that folder I was looking for Sifu. It actually opened up in my notepad, but it never fucking told me. Ugh, whatever.
Well, I mean, now you know, right?
Oh wait, no, these are all DOSBox logs. Never mind.
But yeah, Naughty Dog, I don't trust them anymore. Not for years now. Which is why I don't really trust their new IP either, because the actress started doing some weird shit too, and I'm like, yeah, this is gonna be a game I'm gonna skip. What's ironic is I own most of their games now. That's mostly just out of being a collector. Minus Crash Bandicoot. I don't have the Crash trilogy.
Dude, don't call yourself a collector. Those guys aren't gamers. They're gross.
Yeah, they don't play their games.
I'm one to talk. I collect stuff from Goodwill, but I do play them. Unlike those guys.
Oh no, I'm like you. We're collectors who actually play their shit.
Like, I won't go to a Goodwill and buy everything or I won't go to like a fucking flea market and buy everything on the shelf, because I know I won't play them.
Because I know, or do the hypocritical thing where they'll buy it digitally or emulate it and then just have the actual game on the shelf.
If I ever get a black kitten, I will name it Lit just for the joke of it. I mean, the first black cat I ever had, I named Yugi, so...
Well,
I was young and Yu-Gi-Oh was just airing. It's a great memory of mine. I miss that cat.
Dude, I'm shocked I still remember watching OG Yu-Gi-Oh!
Dude, I used to watch it on one of those, You know, remember those, like, little children's TVs that were, like, Power Ranger and Barbie branded?
Yeah.
My sister had a Barbie one, and that's what I used to watch it on.
Oh my god. No, that is funny.
I had to play my 360 on that once because my, I had to use that as an interim TV for my 360 because my old TV I had, which was like an old CRT, just kicked the bucket. So I had to use that for like a few months until my mom got me like a nice new TV for Christmas. That TV still works, by the way, because fucking Sanya knows how to make a fucking TV. Looking at you, Roku, who can't even make their TVs last now.
I have a Roku. Fuck off. Mine lasted me like 4 years.
Yeah, that's because they used to be Sanyo, and they make great fucking TVs.
No, this was at the time when they called themselves Roku. Mine lasted 4 years. Fuck off.
Oh no, I know the joke you meant, Aporo. I picked Linton immediately because I'm like a black cat, and it's a fire type. Mine. I wish it would have stayed on 4 legs though. Even though I do like Incineroar, despite people's hate for the thing. Incineroar's fucking dope.
Yeah, that's funny. Ninja Gaiden developer Koei Tecmo asked fans not to send them romantic offerings addressed to staff or fictional characters for Valentine's Day.
That's great.
They knew fans were gonna troll the shit out of them. It's like, we appreciate it, but at the same time, please don't.
Oh, I gotta be careful teaching stuff HMs in this one, because this was one of the gens where you can't delete HMs.
Like, oh my god, that shit is
Remind me to
funny.
be really careful.
You know what's fucked up? I feel like some poor game dev is just minding his own business. He gets a random fucking love letter from a fan. Like, you realize how funny that shit is? You just gotta, like, let's say you're, like, working on a game, and all of a sudden you get, like, hey, we got a letter for you, and it's like, well, who was it from? I don't know.
Listen, if I wrote a comic book and someone's simping for my fictional character, I would, and I'm the one who draws the character, I would literally draw them lewd and then send them back and be like, thinking about you. Just because it'd be really funny.
That is funny.
Wouldn't you do that if you, like, were in charge of drawing the character?
Dude, if someone did that, I would literally say...
I would be flattered and be like, just draw that shit and just send it to them, like, thinking about you. Just, like, you know those, like, shirt-off, like, things you get on Dakamakuras?
Oh, God.
I would do it like that and be like, thinking about you.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, that is good.
Guys, I wish I could do the Selby event here, but unfortunately it's only in Pokemon Crystal, and you can only do it if you connect it to, like, a cell phone server back then. Like, there's no way to hack it into the game, and it sucks. Like, that's the thing I would love to do, like, during this playthrough, but no, you can't even, like, hack it in.
Here's the thing.
So no
if you
Selby
sent me
for
a
us.
If you sent me a love letter for, like, a character, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to make time out of my day to draw like a custom photo for you and send it back.
That's what I said. I would do it like a lewd photo and like say thinking of you.
Dude, it's so like I said, like if like I would like post it on Instagram or like on Twitter or something, and I would just say to the fan who sent me that love letter, this is for you, and I just show the photo.
It's just him with like a black bar around his dick, like censoring it perfectly, and it's like thinking of you.
Like, and I would say like DM me if you want me to send you the photo. Like DM me if you want me to send you the picture.
Wait, what does it say? Helix Forest is overgrown with trees that you can't see the sky. Please watch out for items that may have been dropped. Oh, this is for the dowsing machine. So I have to like mash A on like every corner.
Oh boy, my capture card. I'm worried it's gonna do that thing.
Oh, they gave it away on the 3DS version? That's cool.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
I didn't know that. That's cool. Unfortunately, the 3DS version isn't available anymore because they cut the eShop. Which sucks, by the way. That's cool. I did not know that. I would have bought that version if I would have known that. I mean, I can always Pokégen in a Celebi, but where's the fun in that? Also would break the rules in the Nuzlocke, because you're not allowed to use legendaries or mythicals. Unfortunately. Also, I just want to use the fishing rod real quick. I'm not going to catch what it pulls up. We haven't used it yet. Not even a nibble. Ah, the usual. Come on, please be a magic heart. Motherfucker, I could have gotten a Poliwag in here.
Not gonna lie, I think one of the few fun cover shooters I did play, I think it was recent. It was no, not Killer is Dead. It's called, hold on, let me go to my library real quick.
Aw, dude, we could have had a Poliwag. Poliwrath is badass.
I think it's made by X Team Ninja devs. Hold on, what game was it again? Wanted Dead, that's what it was called. And it was one of the few cover shooters I actually enjoyed, because that one actually was kind of fun.
Oh, well, we have enough water types. But a Poliwrath would have been so cool. If I ever play for gold, at least I know I can do that.
I was drawing a character, and people were that thirsty for that character.
Oh, Poliwrath the Trademon? Oh, I gotcha.
I'd also make them thirst tracks, but as an advertiser for the game the character is from, you couldn't get...
Yeah, we can't get a Gengar either, which sucks. Unless you guys are okay with me, like, evolving him via cheats.
Oh, dude, a Pearl, that is genius.
That's a question. Would you guys mind if I evolved Pokemon that are Trademons via cheats, or would you consider that cheating?
Well, I mean, if they're Trademons, is there any other way to get Trademons, or is there no way?
There's no way to get Trademons unless you trade with another copy and then trade back.
Then that's fine. Because there's literally no way to do it.
So I do want a Gengar, but not if it's cheating.
Dude, you have like no way to get. You have like no choice. Also, I like how there are people simping for Sue Storm in Marvel Rivals. There's so many people making fan art of her.
Dude, it's Sue Storm.
Yeah, but she was already taken by
I don't even know who that
Reed.
is, because I don't read Marvel comic books.
She's Invisible Woman.
Oh, isn't she an X-Men?
No, she's a Fantastic Four member.
Oh, she fucking ugly. I know who she is.
What?
The only version of her I've seen is from the, That's what I was thinking. Isn't Poliwrath a, stone?
Dude, Marvel Rivals Sue Storm is hot.
Oh, I'm thinking of the one from the old Fantastic Four movie that looks like she's somebody's mom.
Dude, Marvel Rivals, not only that, she's taken by Reed Richards,
Wait,
aka...
I must look at this for myself for future research.
Not only that, she's married and dating Reed Richards, who is Mr. Fantastic, by the way.
Wait, she married Reed Richards?
Yeah, she's his wife. Like they're a couple.
Is it bad that my favorite character in Marvel Rivals is fucking Sharky?
No, it just means you're an asshole.
Yeah, it does. Also, no, she's pretty hot. You're not wrong. She fucking fire.
I don't know. It's the haircut. That's what gets me. It's the haircut.
It's like a
Like
very
that hair-
90s style comic haircut. Also, am I still streaming the game to you?
Yeah, it's that haircut that gets me because it's like, holy shit.
It's like very 90s style, very like 80s, 90s.
Like, I don't know why, but every time I'm drawing, I have a weird obsession with 80s and 90s inspired anime hair for some reason.
That's because it's good hair.
Yeah, nowadays it's all like short pixie cuts, and it's like,
I don't know. Some tomboy cuts can be fucking hot. Depending.
no, not that type of cut. I mean, like, what's that really generic one where it's like chin length or something like that? Like a really generic haircut in
Oh, no.
most anime.
Jeff is fucking annoying to play against. He's just a cool design. I like him. Like, as far as
Oh,
character
dude,
mascots go, he's fucking sick.
And if you play as Jeff, you're just an asshole because
I mean, yes.
Isn't
Yes,
the-
you are.
isn't the whole thing with Jeff is that you could just eat a bunch of people out of nowhere and you can just
throw
launch
them
them
off the map? Yeah. And if those characters don't fly, if you don't fly, like, you're fucked.
God, I've seen so many clips of that that
I didn't
happening.
even know you could do that to multiple players. I've only seen it done to like one person at a time, unless they increase.
No,
the
it can-
ability.
No, like seriously, you can do that to a group of people, and it's such a, and dude, it's such a trollish,
I've never seen
It
anybody
is.
do it to a group, and I've played Marvel Rivals quite a bit.
dude, it's so, it is so nasty, dude. It is such a dick. It's a troll, dude. You only play him if you want to be a dick. That's the only reason you play him. If you want to be just a dick.
Oh, let's just loop back around where we were. Oh no,
It's the funny, dude. It's like the funniest shit I've ever seen. Cause you would just like, cause I would see like people on the other end of it happen to them, and it's just like just them vibing and playing the game. All of a sudden, yoink, eaten by the fucking shark.
Oh,
And
that's
then
right.
they
You
get-
can tackle trees with headbutt, and that's how we get like Fortress or Pine Cone.
They get like eaten by the shark, and all of a sudden they get the shark along with them jumps off the ledge and drags them to their death.
Oh, how are we ruling Fortress and Pine Cones? We have to headbutt trees to get them.
Squirrel Girl? Oh, Squirrel Girl? Oh yeah, she's also great too. Her old comic
good.
design.
Slander can learn that. Okay, perfect.
Her old comic design though, oh god, that's so cursed. Do not look up OG 60s, 70s Squirrel Girl. She does not look right. She looks like a crack addict.
Do I get rid of Lear? That's the thing. Yeah, I can get rid of Lear.
Squirrel Girl is hot, although I do prefer the outfit
No,
she
Squirrel
has in
Girl
the
is
comic.
fucking
that
sexy as
jumpsuit.
hell.
Oh yeah. What is it with like Marvel Rivals making both the guys and the gals extremely like thirst bait?
Sex sells. That's exactly why.
Yeah, but it's not just the women; it's the guys too. Like, why do the guys also?
Dude, comic books do that often. Like there are a lot of gay men that read comic books, and/or women that want hot men in comic books.
Here's the
There's
thing:
a
if you're
reason the bring back the butt hashtag started.
Here's the thing, dude. When it comes to game, like any sort of media involving like guys and gals, if you want to have a quick audience, just make everyone hot and not just the women. Make the guys too.
I thought you were gonna say make everybody hot and gay. I'm gonna laugh my ass off if you said it.
It's why my whole thing with like character design is if you're gonna make a hot character, make them so goddamn hot it makes women want them and men question their
Yes, and
sexuality.
And I bet you when summer hits, they're gonna put in fucking swimsuit skins. It's only a matter of time.
Dude, I need to show you something. Hold on.
I hope they do one for Jeff the Shark, because I'll buy that shit immediately.
Look up Grand Blue Soya. That's what it's called. It's it's glorious.
It was made by the Chinese, no woke trash to work with.
No, not exactly.
Bro,
It's just because
Would it upset you to know that I'm a moderate but mostly lean liberal?
I don't think anyone gives a shit. Here's the thing: if you do give a shit, then yeah. Also, here's the thing: look at this. How can you not say that's not hot?
What did you send me and where'd you send it?
Discord. Look at this. How can you not agree that you would not want these men to hold you in their embrace?
I wanna go out for beers with the guy with the eye patch and just be like, dude, show me all the secrets of the Forge.
Dude, oh, speaking of which, his actor passed away in 2020. I think KG.
That's sad.
Yeah, his voice actor passed away,
Fuck, I'm
unfortunately.
getting a lot of TMs.
He's also the voice of Nishitani in Yakuza 0.
Oh, we have Sweet Scent too. So we have.
And I think he passed away from cancer. It's a shame what happened, but yeah, it's a shame.
So I got Headbutt. We can headbutt trees for Pokemon. I don't know how we're ruling that. I guess I'll just have to pick a route to do that on at some point. Just like right now. Wait, what trees are headbuttable unless I just use it?
Oh, apparently.
Never mind,
Pearl-
Pearl. That's not important.
Yeah. But yes, but yeah, that's one thing I want to do with character design, and I'm hope more devs do that because they realize that. Here's the thing: we play games so we can feel powerful and look awesome. We don't play it to live off a part of our lives we hate.
Wait, what trees are headbuttable? I know you can do it to like any tree in the remake.
Which is why I remember when the.
Racist. We all are, JP or JK. We all are.
It's a Puro. Oh yeah, it's a JK. But yeah, it's the funniest thing to me. I think my personal favorite is probably
I think my
Psylocke.
Zubat just ate that child's rat, and I don't think I should be concerned about it.
Like, I'm a basic bitch. I think my favorite of probably in Rivals is Psylocke. And that's because I've been playing Marvel 2 recently.
Hey, don't diss
They-
Animal Crossing. I fucking love that shit. I am its genuine autistic customer.
Well, that's because Animal Crossing makes the daily. That's because Animal Crossing makes mundane stuff seem fun.
Ah, so close to evolving, and this needs one more level. Yeah, stay in.
But yeah.
Oregon.
Yeah.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think I'm preferring Psylocke. That's my favorite so far. Not in like gameplay, but it's just like I like a design. Like it's genuinely a good design.
Jesus Christ, I just hit a crit headbutt, and that thing had no health left. I think I literally just hit it with his face, and it just fucking went flying across some fucking route. Holy shit.
I wonder why I went flying across the fucking route. Maybe because you
No help,
erased-
and I smacked it with my fucking Totodile's head.
Yeah, you blinked it from existence. Pulled the fucking Thanos snap.
I mean, in my head canon for Nuzlocke, any Pokemon you defeat in a Nuzlocke, minus Gym Leader Pokemon, is just dead.
It might as well be Thanos snapped.
Pretty much. The Boulder!
I hate the boulder. It sounds so annoying.
Why do you hate the Boulder? The Boulder is
it-
the best Geodude ever made.
No, not
Fun, I
the
meant
Geodude.
Boulder. Hey,
So-
Slender's a Boulder!
I don't know. Like ever since I watched Avatar, he's just so goddamn annoying. I hate him. He's just annoying to me.
Oh, the Isabelle Doom memes were great. Krakena!
Oh yeah, I forgot there was even a song made because of it. Hold on, I think I remember what song it was. I think it was just like Animal Crossing with Doom. It's honestly the funniest shit ever.
Did we get
Because
Bite?
it's like
No?
I like how the Doom and Animal Crossing communities joined together because the games release at the same day.
And there was nothing to do because of COVID.
And you would think that both franchises would just hate each other or fan bases. No, they just got along particularly really well. And you want to know why? You want to know why, dude?
Why? Because the game's released
Because-
the same day.
No, it's because Doom fans have this really wholesome, weird but weirdly wholesome thing where it's like they have Doomslayer teach adorable characters how to use a gun, and
And
it's
it's great. It's like, here's gun.
Yeah.
I can just imagine him having a gun safety class at the community center in fucking Animal Crossing.
no, because I think one of them was like, let's see, who was it? Was it Doomslayer with teaching Kirby how to use a shotgun, or what was it? I don't know. It's just a weird trend that happens with Doom players where it's like they look at adorable characters and try to have Doomslayer teach them how to use a gun.
Anyway, our Crocodile just became an even bigger alligator. Or our Totodile. He's now not cute anymore. He's a massive alligator.
And I think what ended up happening is that when Animal Crossing was coming out, Doom fans realized that Animal Crossing was coming out the same day as Eternal, so what they did what they usually did and have Isabelle be like a daughter to Doom Guy, and it was the most adorable and hilarious shit I've ever seen.
Dude, I never understood why these Pokemaniacs dressed their kids up in Pokemon outfits, but then I saw a girl dressed up as a Cho and her dad was Eggman at a convention, and I fully understand father and daughter cosplay now.
It's adorable. What do you expect?
Oh, it's amazing. I fucking love it.
It's why if I'm ever gonna go to a con again. I haven't been to a con in like 8 years. Jesus. But or no, 9 years. 9 years.
Like 2016.
Dude, that's the year I went to a con as well. The thing is, though, I couldn't go to another con because the tickets are expensive.
Oh, they are. No, for alligator is the one with the huge ass mouth. I think. Also, hot damn, this Snubble's strong. Get the fuck out of there. The boulder! You know I'm going to do that every time I send them out, right? Just because it annoys you.
Yeah. What?
Whenever I'm like, the boulder!
Nah, it's becoming less and less annoying. I'm just getting used to it.
Good. You should.
No, I just don't like the character from Avatar. Like, he's like, I get him to be a parody of The Rock. It's just, they went too far with it, and he just got on my nerves after a bit. Like, it felt like an overdone joke.
No, I get you. Hey, Bruce is level 15 now. Good job, Batman.
Nah. Like when the back sprite is shown in battle, it looks like the big crocodile has butt cheeks. I think it's the Gen 2 back sprite for it.
I think it's the... No, I think that's the remake back sprite, if I remember right.
Oh, God.
So we have... Oh, I meant to buy potions before we fucking headed out. Oh, wait, Goldenrod is a department store. Come on, what do we got on this route?
What?
You don't know, do you?
What? What's up with the wild drowsy?
No, this thing evolves into Hypno, aka the Pokemon that kidnaps children.
Oh, that one.
Why I'm laughing? I'm like, we would get one of these.
Oh, oh no.
I gotta be really careful with do that though, because it could easily kill it.
Dude, that's so scuff.
Of everything we could have got, we got a damn Drowsy. You better believe. Wait, is Hypno a trade evolution? I hope not.
I like how this is like our nerd talks are usually meant to be short streams. We've been streaming for almost 2 hours.
We have? Well, I'm just streaming till we get to the city and then we're done. We're almost there. Wait.
Yeah.
Hypno. Evolution level. Is it
I like how ever since the Pokemon leaks happened, we've gotten so much lore now.
No, dude, we've known that about Hypno since it's introduced. It says that in its fucking Fire Red Leaf Green entry.
Yeah, but when the leaks happened, we got even more lore, and apparently...
No,
I
do not bring up Typhlosion, I'll kill you. You already freaking brought it before.
I mean, that's one of the big ones that showed off. That's one of the big ones that was shown off in the leaks.
Oh, level 26 it evolves into Hypno.
What, didn't Typhlosion, like,
Oh, is it Gen 3 sprite?
Didn't Typhlosion...
Fastball, go!
Wasn't the lore with Typhlosion was that he kidnapped children?
That's the lore with Hypno. Dude, a lot of Pokemon, for whatever reason, kidnap children. Drifloon kidnaps children. Hypno kidnaps children. But I think they're like those stories, though, that parents tell their kids. They're supposed to be like those stories, though, that parents tell their kids so they don't do stupid stuff like going to the woods alone. You know, that kind of shit.
Oh my god. But that's so funny. So many leaks were caused and it messed with the lore so much.
Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. Please don't kill it. I want it. Please don't kill it. Thank you. Alright, I'm gonna have you hit it again. Do not kill it. I'm like, do not fucking kill it. Great ball, go. We're running out of balls. I hope this catches it. Come on. Come on. Oh, I know they have. There's an old one from ancient Japan that I think I talked about last time. You know, like the whole thing of like the Japanese got a thunder eating stomachs? This gets a thing that started so parents can get their kids to wear clothes to bed. Because as of recently, I've learned that kids will actually not wear clothes to bed unless they're told, because I had a niece that did that when I was over my brother's house. And then I realized, oh, no wonder that story exists. You there?
Yeah.
Like, it's basically a story to get kids to wear their pajamas to bed. That's literally why that exists. And it's funny to me. It remembers every
Dude,
dream. What?
I know once. I have a feeling when the Ninja Gaiden 4 trailer came out, there's already gonna be fan art of that one boss that was in the trailer.
Oh, definitely. It remembers every dream it eats. It rarely eats dreams of adults because children's dreams are much tastier. See? Told you! Drowsy's fucking creepy, as is Hypno. This thing literally feeds on the dreams of children. Oh god, what the fuck do we name this thing? Oh god, what do we name this thing that won't make YouTube mad? Baku? Name it Baku.
Fuck, and I feel like playing. Fuck, and I feel like playing Bayonetta now. Hold on.
Wait, what does that mean, Baku? Okay. Wait, isn't that the type of tape eater it is? Or taper? I'm just laughing because I wasn't expecting to find a damn Drowsy. I forgot that's in this generation. Mankey! Monkey. It's literally taper in Japanese. Oh no, the name of a yokai that also happens to be Tapir. Oh, I gotcha. Like, I can think of several joke names for it, but I'm pretty sure YouTube would not have approved of me naming a, Drowsy CPS. Wow, that confusion lasted like 0 turns. Let's get you out of there next turn. I have like no good psychic types at the moment. I'm hoping that Drowsy knows confusion, because I'm probably gonna swap him on the team if he does. Ooh, damn, nice critical hit. Jerkamiah is gonna be fine. Unless it misses another attack. Come on, Jerkamiah, you can do it. So I love how a kid managed to catch a Mankey, one of the most violent Pokemon in existence. How does a child manage to catch one of those? Diglett! Yes, I would like to change Pokemon. Suckle! Diglett dig, Diglett dig, trio, trio, trio. Diglett dig, trio, trio, trio. If you're old enough to remember where that's from, congrats, you're old. Do you remember the episode that's from Shinigami?
What?
The Diglett trio. It's from the Diglett episode of the original anime. Kid, you say practice battle, but I'm literally about to murder your pet. For sport, of course. Oh, so do you know, fun fact, you know why Hoppet can learn Splash despite not being a water type? Because the move means bounce, not splash. You there?
Yeah.
You're just really quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm just like looking at some Ninja Gaiden 4 stuff.
Little mistranslated Pokemon moves. Another Hoppet? How many do you have, girl? Oh yeah, I know. I think you told me a few streams ago, bro. Fucking dope. It's cool they put the Orange Islands episodes on there now. Those are hard to find. Oh, she's a Bulbasaur? Cool. Bruce! Get out here. Why does that Bulbasaur sprite look really weird? It looks like it doesn't fit the game's art style. What the fuck? A weird looking Bulbasaur sprite. Of course we're out of Bite PP. Why wouldn't we be? Oh, the Sinnoh anime was great. That was like the last like Pokemon season that I watched or went out of my way to watch. I didn't really watch the black and white anime that much. I'm just like spamming the A button because I only have like leech life on this thing left. Nothing else good against grass types.
Oh, the captain card's almost here, just 9 stops away. So I might have to mute for a bit what it does.
You might have to what now?
I might have to mute for a bit so I can go get it because Amazon's doing the thing where, hey, we want to make sure it's you, so we want you to come out of your house to go get it or something like
We're
that.
almost done. We're almost to the city. I just have to beat her.
Which I think after we finish DMC5, I might do Bayonetta next because I have all 3 games.
Oh, this
The problem is it's Bayonetta. That's the main problem. It's not, and no, not because the game is bad. It's because it's just the way the game is. Have you seen Bayonetta gameplay, by the way?
I haven't watched much of the Alola anime. I know the ending's really good. I am the daycare man. Want me to raise a Pokemon? Nope. Wait, how do you get them to give you the egg? I know that's where you get the Eevee. They just not give you the Eevee in this one? Guess they don't. That's like a few places to get an Eevee. I think I'm gonna deposit Jerkamiah for now, and then take out Hypno, because we already have a water type on this team, and I'd rather have someone that's like pure psychic. Also, I think I need a free slot for them to give me the egg. Hang on 1 second. Bill, I need your PC. Put Mist in here for a sec. Gotta remember to take Mist back out, or Whitney will kick our asses. Oh, yeah, I thought they gave you an egg, but apparently they don't. Oh, okay. I thought it was like the daycare thing. So I remember one of you guys saying you can get it from the daycare. I'm on patrol for suspicious individuals, like those Team Rocket people. We're 2 steps away from the city, man. Can't you wait to have a battle with us? Apparently not. Die not. Oh, thanks, Apuro. That's actually really useful. So you meet Bill, then you go back, and then you get the EB. So I really want to get an Umbreon at some point. Goldenrod! The capital of Johto. And also our stopping point for this grinding stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, follow me. And also follow Shinigami. Even though I'm pretty sure you're both already following us, but you know. There's already a save file. Yeah, overwrite that shit. That was fun. We're probably gonna stream more tonight, so yeah. Gonna stream some Fire Emblem. Shinigami, you wanna plug your stuff as usual?
Yeah, go subscribe to me. I'm Shinigami. There's a space between the Shin and the Gami. Hold on, let me link my stuff real quick.
Let me just link my shit.
Let me link my shit real quick.
Let me link my shit. I will see you all next time too.
Well, actually, you know where to sub to me. Hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to find a link.
By the way, what time is it in Australia while I'm streaming this? I'm not doing this at like 5 a.m. there, am I?
No, I think you do it like, I think right now it's like early morning for him. This is what I think. Six stops away from my capture card. Hold on. I'm trying to go to Google to link my shit. Hold on. Trying to link my stuff. Okay.
You linked your stuff?
I'm trying.
Oh, I just realized we didn't lose anybody this stream. No death tonight! Yeah! We're probably gonna lose so many people to Whitney though next time, unless if my plan backfires. But I'm pretty sure my plan is fucking foolproof. I'm gonna send out Mist. And Mist will pretty much eat every single hit that Whitney can throw at us.
Okay, gonna link my stuff.
And then once that damn Miltank is nice and statted, we send out Boulder and he finishes the job.
Here you go.
Then we take that Miltank's head and bring it back to the, you know.
Here we go. Just sent it. I put it in chat.
Alright. Have a good day, guys. And I'll see you next
y'all
time I
tonight.
stream this. And or tonight, because we're streaming more Fire Emblem, unless you want to take the night stream, since I technically just stream now.
I streamed last night already.
Alright.
So, and besides, I can't have you put whistling out for your streams. So.
I gotcha.